Oh, g'day. Just going to go through the process of setting up your Citrix receiver in there and obviously getting onto the BYOD. The first thing is to make sure that you've actually downloaded the Citrix receiver, and if you have a look at this, I've actually downloaded that, and it should look like an icon like this one here. Alright, so once you've done that, simply go into your BYOD. So what you have to do is connect to the BYOD. So simply logging in. To log into that, you need to just use your password that you use at school to log on to the network. And I've already done it, so it's remembered it, which is really good. Then what you need to do is just come into a browser, and the address that you need to use there, I'll just make this a bit bigger so you can see it, is simply the one that's on the help sheet, which is https://mydesktop@vhhs.sa. So if you go into there, that's the screen that you'll be prompted with. At this stage, just simply type in your username and your password, and we simply log into there. And pretty well from here, it should just go through and load itself up. Alright, so you can see that's the stage where I want to get to, where it's going. If it doesn't load up that previous screen, just click on it and it should load it up automatically for you. Now, this is my VDI. It was much quicker the second time I got into this. So you can see it's like what you would see with your normal computer, with your normal desktop. So there are the programs that you'd want to access in there. If you want to look at your control screens and all that sort of stuff, you can set up shortcuts and all that sort of stuff for your VDI. If I click out of here, see that I'm on my desktop, so I'm still basically got access to all the features that I have on my machine, as well as I've got my VDI up. So if I want to go back to my VDI, just click on there, and that will take me back in my VDI screen. And so you can have anything running in the background that you want. It's obviously, if you're wanting to do this at school, you might have a program that you're working on it, as well as there. Now, the good thing is I can make that a full screen. I can save that in. I can save anything into my directory that I would normally save in when I'm at school. So you will be able to do this at home if you haven't already been able to do that. So simply, I think it's a really good process. You should be able to access all the drives here at school as well. So T drive, if you come into T drive, come down to a thing called Citrix receiver laptop, then that's a copy of the Citrix receiver if you couldn't download it from home. And in here there are obviously the instructions for different devices. Alright, so if you come in here, you can open that up, and there are instructions of how to set that up, which is really good. So I'm actually running this off the virtual desktop. So if you need a printed copy of that, you'll need to see myself or one of the IT ambassadors, and they will be able to help you out with that. Well, so hopefully this is useful. So really, once you're into the VDI, it's really no different from using a computer, any laptop, any device that you've been using in the past. The one thing that you must do when you finish your session, you must disconnect. Alright, so disconnect, that closes your VDI, and then we're back basically using our PC as normal. Hopefully this was useful. If you need some support, make sure you either ask myself or you ask one of the IT ambassadors, or even Chris or Danny. Both of those will be able to help you out.